Allah has repeatedly destroyed past civilizations and nations as a consequence of their disbelief and corruption. The final, complete destruction of the entire universe is a future, one-time event that will happen on the Day of Judgment, Yawm al-Qiyamah. Here's a detailed breakdown of the reasons and the types of destruction described in Islamic sources. 1. The destruction of past civilizations, partial, historical destruction. The Quran is filled with stories of past nations to which Allah sent messengers. When these nations persistently rejected the message and lived in extreme transgression, Allah sent a punishment that annihilated them. This is a central theme in the Quran, a warning to later generations. The reasons for their destruction were consistently rejecting the message of a prophet. The primary reason was their stubborn disbelief, kufr, and their refusal to worship Allah alone. Arrogance and tyranny. The leaders and people became arrogant, thinking they were beyond accountability. Moral corruption and evil deeds. Widespread sin, corruption, and injustice became the norm. Some of the most famous examples include the people of Noah, destroyed by the Great Flood for rejecting Prophet Nuh. The people of Ad, a powerful and tall people who were destroyed by a violent, roaring wind for rejecting Prophet Hud. The people of Thamud, known for their skill in carving homes out of mountains, they were destroyed by a mighty blast, an earthquake or sound wave, for rejecting Prophet Salih and hamstringing the she-camel that was a sign from Allah. The people of Lot, destroyed by a rain of stones of baked clay for their practice of homosexuality and rampant highway robbery. The people of Pharaoh, drowned in the Red Sea while pursuing Prophet Moses, and the children of Israel, due to his claim of divinity and oppression. Key Quranic verse: "And how many a city have we destroyed while it was committing wrong, so it is now fallen into ruin, and how many an abandoned well, and how many a lofty palace." Quran 22:45. This cycle of sending a messenger, rejection, and then punishment is a recurring theme in Islamic history, but it pertains to specific civilizations, not the entire planet. 2. The future, final destruction, the Day of Judgment. This is the one, ultimate destruction of the entire cosmos. It is not a punishment for a single nation's sin, but the inevitable end of the temporal world and the beginning of the eternal afterlife. The reason for this final destruction, the reason is the fulfillment of Allah's divine plan. This world is a temporary testing ground, dunya. Its purpose will have been served, and it will be brought to an end to usher in the permanent reality of the hereafter, akhirah, where every soul will be judged with absolute justice for their beliefs and deeds. How it will be described? The Quran and Hadith describe the events of the Day of Judgment in vivid, cataclysmic terms. It is not a single event but a series of cosmic upheavals. The trumpet blast, as-sur, the angel Israfil will blow the trumpet, and everything in the heavens and the earth will be stunned and die except whom Allah wills. Then, a second blast will be blown, and all of creation will be resurrected. Cosmic collapse, the mountains will be turned to loose sand and will be like carded wool. Quran 101:5. The sun will be darkened. The stars will fall. The seas will boil over and burst forth. The sky will be torn apart, like parchment, and will be rolled up. Quran 21:104. This is the complete and final destruction of the universe as we know it. Summary type of destruction: scope, frequency, reason, destruction of past nations, regional, specific civilizations. Many times, as mentioned in the Quran, persistent disbelief, rejection of prophets, and moral corruption. The final destruction: the entire universe once, in the future. The end of the temporary testing ground and the beginning of the eternal hereafter and judgment. In conclusion, from an Islamic perspective, the entire world has not been destroyed and recreated multiple times. Instead, human history is marked by the rise and fall of civilizations, with their destructions serving as lessons. The one, final, and total destruction of everything is a unique, future event that marks the end of time itself.